with 16 chimes: the dusk, at dawn, the eclipse, the straw hat. Everything may be connected in a story that could only come from Eiichiro Oda's mind. Let's talk about this theory and how everything may be connected in nothing less than the end of one day and the beginning of another. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And before we dive into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. This way, you won't miss anything. And now we're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Help me out. I really want to reach this goal by mid-year. Help the channel grow, and no more delays. Let's get to the content of this video. In Chapter 594 of One Piece, we learned that after the Marineford War, Luffy invaded the Marine headquarters and rang the Ox Bell 16 times. But what does that mean? Well, I'm gonna bring here the theory of what I believe that means for the story, not what Luffy intended with it. In other words, ODA's message to us readers. Without further ado, let's start with the meaning of these chimes, and then we'll build a theory around this meaning. The meaning is the end of one era and the beginning of another. Well, Kid himself came close to what this meaning could be when he commented on this in the chapter. He said it could be the end of Whitebeard's era and the beginning of Luffy's era, but I believe the meaning is a bit deeper than that. 8 chimes represent the end of the first era, the era of Joy Boy. The 8 chimes represent the sunset. I'll explain it better. Nika is the sun. Joy Boy was Nika, the former user of the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika, god of the sun, the warrior who liberated through a smile on his face. Joy Boy formed an alliance with 8 nations. And what are those nations? Alabasta, Jaya, Fishmen, Buccaneers, Kuzuki, Elbaf, Minks, and Lunarians, creating a symbol of a much brighter sun. The sun at its maximum magnitude. Well, what leads me to believe this is the symbol that these nations carry. 8 circles surrounding a larger circle, the sun, which is nothing less than Nika. But what comes after the sunset? Yes, the night, the darkness. This is represented by the world government, a long night that lasted 800 years, where the sun did not shine, only darkness. But the bell didn't stop at 8 chimes, we had 8 more, which represents the dawn. The new Nika has arrived. Luffy is the dawn, who is rebuilding alliances. Luffy has already allied with Alabasta, Jaya, Fishman Island, the Minks, and the Kuzuki. I'm sure he will ally with the giants of Elbaf, and certainly when King discovers that Luffy is Nika, I see him alongside the alliance in the final war. Of course, Luffy doesn't know any of this, but Luffy is being guided by the inherited will, Joy Boy's inherited will. When Luffy awakened the Nika form, just as Lady Toki said, the dawn arrived. The day begins to dawn in the world, and finally, the night is passing. Luffy is the 8 chimes of dawn. 8 chimes representing the sun that has set. The kingdom of Joy Boy, the former Nika, the old alliance. This is represented in a song. Yes, memories are the straw hats watching a sunset. 8 chimes representing the sunrise, Luffy the new Nika, the new alliance. Also represented by the new ending song called Dawn. And look how interesting. What connects the sunset to the sunrise? Yes, the sun on the horizon. And the sun on the horizon is nothing more than the straw hat. The entire plot and idea of One Piece may have come from a simple end of the day and the beginning of another, with its main character being the sun, that disappears at the end of the day but always comes back the next day, no matter how dark the night was. Perhaps the day spent watching a sunset weighed on Oda. There it is. I'll create my story based on that. And to finish, what is the only thing that can oppose a bright sun in the sky? Yes, the eclipse. And this is Blackbeard. The eclipse that will try to darken the shine of the sun, Nika. We are at this moment in the final 8 chimes. We are now at dawn. And just as the sun shines brighter as dawn appears, Nika will shine brighter from now on. So, what do you think of this theory? Is One Piece a tale about the sunset and sunrise? Leave your comments below. If you liked the video, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. Until next time, and thank you, and thank